Hey guys, you are going to wash my face with me tonight. So you can see how the Tres Leches Milk Skincare System from Mascara works. What I'll start with first, I'm just gonna put my hair back real quick, is our makeup remover wipes, which are so yummy. They smell like cucumber. So these are $10 a pack. I'm just gonna take one of them. And I love these because they're nice and stretchy too, so it makes it easier to clean your face and not like run your fingers up on your face, if you know what I mean, like when stuff gets caught. So I really like these. So I'm just gonna take that and get all of my makeup off so you can see how much is coming off, and I didn't even wear that much today. So, and if you put any makeup down your neck, make sure that you wipe that off as well. So as I go, I'll just kind of do it in sections and then move to another part of the towel so you can see what I've used here already. So now I'm just gonna grab a clean part and go back over the same areas. I just wanna get as much makeup off my face as possible. But you guys, these makeup wipes are good if you need like a quick, temporary clean, but these aren't good for substituting a face wash because it doesn't get into your pores and actually wash stuff out. So you definitely don't want to substitute, but supplement. So use these with your current makeup regimen, or your skincare regimen. So I just do it until you see how it gets lighter and lighter until less and less is coming off. So I'm trying to get as much off as possible. And then I'll get my eyes. So I'm getting in there real good and trying to get as much of my actual mascara off as possible as well. So the reason I'm doing this is our cleanser doesn't suds up, and that's because there are no sulfates in it, and sulfates actually strip your skin of important elements and throw your pH off. So anything that doesn't suds up, so like if you get your hair colored and you use a sulfate-free shampoo and conditioner, then you know it doesn't suds up, so you have to use a little bit more water. I got some fibers stuck to my lips. So that's so that your color lasts longer. So it's kind of the same thing with your skin to make sure that you're getting the best product, or the best, most benefit out of the product. I can't think right now, you guys. I'm telling you, it's been a heck of a weekend. So next, I've got as much of my makeup wiped off as I can. I'm gonna go to our milk cleanser first. So this has a dropper. It's quite a long dropper. You just need to do one squeeze and it gets about that much in your hand. So not a whole ton. You could do even one more if you wanted to. And I am doing this on dry skin, if you can believe it. So I'm just gonna rub it in a circular motion. And when I send out my samples to you guys, I send out an instruction card that tells you all the steps that I'm doing right now. So make sure you massage it in really good. You can get on your eyes, under your eyes. The great thing about the milk system, and don't be afraid, if you're allergic to dairy, you can still use this. It's just the lactic acid in this product that balances pH so well and actually helps redness really well, which you'll see in the post that I just put on my feed. So now I've got my sink full of warm water just for the sake of not having running water while I'm doing this video. And I have a warm washcloth, which I don't have any white ones clean right now, but I would recommend white just so you can see how clean your skin is when you're wiping the cleanser off. So I'm just gonna dip it back in there, get a little bit more wet. And now I'm just wiping all of the cleanser off that I just applied. So I'm just gonna pat it dry with this towel. And you can see there's nothing on this towel. I actually just cleaned this today, so it's a brand new clean towel, freshly cleaned. Nothing came off. That's how well the cleanser and the makeup remover wipes work. So the next step in the system is to tone, and this is important. This is almost like, think of this like exercising and working out, like toning your muscles. So this is toning your skin. It's not stripping your skin. So astringents were really popular in the 90s, and those are bad for your skin because they strip your skin. Toners are good for your skin, and especially this one. This is, it has witch hazel in it, which is great at closing pores and balancing your pH. So all I'm gonna do is I have a cotton pad here, and I'm just gonna spray 5 pumps onto this cotton pad to get it damp. And then I'm going to just run it over my skin. So this is especially good, and I've noticed too with my large pores, it has helped to close them up some, which is properties of the witch hazel and then the milk properties that we have in the product. So this, again, toning is important. So people don't always tone, and they wonder, you know, they ask, is it necessary? Do I really need to? And yes. Because again, it's closing those pores and just balancing that pH even more. And then the last part of this system, so this, because I have oily skin, I only use at night. If your skin's dry or you have combo skin, you can do the full 3-step system, morning and night. Just give it a try, see how it works with your skin. But again, because of my oily skin, I just do this at night. And then I use my Super Goop Unseen sunscreen for my daily moisturizer, SPF, and makeup primer, which you'll see in previous videos of mine. So with this stuff, there's this cool pump on the top that you just press down, and it brings out the correct size portion that you need. So then I just swipe that off the top there, and I'm going to dab it in the areas that I want to blend it out. And this stuff really spreads beautifully, so you don't need a ton. So you can see I still have some on my hand, and I can cover my whole face right now with all of this. So any excess I use on my neck and décolleté, which is a little bit red because I was on the river yesterday kayaking. So I'm a little more red than usual. This stuff is money, you guys. My gosh, I cannot live without this moisturizer. It honestly feels like you're spreading frosting on your face. I don't even use an under eye cream anymore. I just make sure that I have enough to get under my eyes and where my crow's feet are. And that's what I use, because this stuff has helped so good with firming up fine lines on my face. And just rub it in really, really good. And this stuff, I'm telling you, I didn't realize, like, I knew my skin wasn't great before I started using it. And I'm so glad I took progress photos, which you can also see in that post that I just did if you swipe all the way left. I didn't realize how dead my skin looked. Like, it almost looked gray, like so lifeless. And then just within a couple weeks, I had color back in my skin, and it was more supple and just so much more even. And even the fine lines on my forehead and around my eyes in that short time, like, it had helped plump those up a little. So this stuff, I'm telling you, oh, it's just so good. So it's great for sunburns too. If you get a sunburn, just to apply it to that, and within a day, the results are amazing. So DM me if you guys have any questions.